Okay, there we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. So we literally is nighttime. We can only do one more thing before we need to head off and fight Luis. When it comes to our side quests, the only one we really have to defeat Milo, but we can't do that because it's nighttime. So the only thing we can't do is probably some of our bonds. I think we should continue with Heisma's. He's close to one we're getting done with. So I think we should go ahead and help out Heisme. A new age is dawning.
I see.
A new age is dawning. What do... Oh, you mean a new king. Indeed, a new king will be a monotonous occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept into tides of change. Yes, I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king to be. My grandiloquence will not sway them alone.
Great.
Very well then, if you the time would travel to the village with me right now, let's go. We can't really do anything else right now, not before we fight Luis. Hope I can make the people of the village understand. Shall we set out then? As the light waned, we took a carriage to Heisme's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. Truly, I'm sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me to come to grips with my departure.
Everyone.
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter of my son. I want to speak all of you so that we can change the future of this village together. Look around, look at what our village has become, cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say, we are your geese, nothing to do about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. This is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see. But what of our children? You and force your village's children bears dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance. Don't talk like you know us. Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have, and the children are happy enough. Happy, their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future, and you as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would an outsider know? He's not outsider. Heisme is one of us. I don't know when it happened. We stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. That was truly for the best. Surely in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. Won't make a difference now. Whatever you do, there's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us. Things can change.
Listen. Say.
I understand your fear. Walking the land of Azigif, I've suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And one small step for you now. This is my friend Alex, and he will change this country. New era is coming. A new future where people of all origins, tribes can join together.
What?
A new era is coming.
But
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope and resist change and so wither? The world is changing and must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver and we will suffer.
that's life.
But beyond that pain, beyond we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every Ygiv child. All children could live however they wish?
Surely.
Alex, and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves. Heisme, thank you. I think you really got through to him. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope one step at a time. Oh, I had a hiccup there. We hope nothing but the best for our village. We won't let you down. Hope one day this will be a home to be proud of. And in return, let's prepare the Hilltop Cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At least I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
No.
I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words in old air. Skyward it lifts. Lits. Clouds part in passing, and soon breathe becomes zephyr, and sweet wind a light upon well-trod earth. Poetry.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you on my side. Thank you. I can sense a strong determination and firm trust in Heismay's eyes, now clear of hesitation. Up. Up. Time for the voice. The aloof hermit, Heismay, keeper, inheritor of the feast virtues. No. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism wakens within me. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by your strength fulfill thy destiny.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
The elite archetype for the thief, the ninja. Nice. I don't think we can unlock that one yet until we get Sniper rank 10. Which we just got him to Sniper, so he'll be a ways for to do that. There's no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing, in lands beyond anything we have ever known.
We shall.
Let's go, Alex. Heismay and I headed back to town. I feel like I've gotten more support from the villagers in Heismay's hometown thanks to Heismay's trust in me. Yeah, our ranking's still going to stay too until we take down Luis. Which, now we're about to fight Luis. It's time. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? To tell the truth, if I'm being honest, I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Louis is innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. That is true. Is it any wonder that people speak to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and as you, a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so? You're already in second place in the contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Heismay made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
Can't lose.
Anything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in, and stick to Luis, Forella, and Greece, and everyone we've lost. Let's do this.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself. Now that you declare yourself the prince. Sorry if I heard something. It's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway.
That reminds me.
Nereus apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance to Grand Shrouded Skyrunner. Despite anything going on, that's his biggest priority, but maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I've just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let's depart with our heads held high, yes? Nereus sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking their boots. Let's meet a run once we polish off our breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Yep.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
True.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
My suspicions are about Zorba more than Luis.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
Yeah.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Yep. Now it's time to go. Oh, wait, hold on. Did it take away? No, defeat Milo is still there. I was about to say, I'm hoping it doesn't disappear.
You would pursue
Of course, for capital and fall confrontation release. Everyone prepared?
You're right.
Yeah, can I, like, switch out our... Nope, I
You
can't
would pursue
look at our archetypes as such. I want to look at our archetypes.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
We're actually being welcomed back with open arms. Even if we do defeat Luis, how are we going to convince everyone to actually, like, support the real prince? We still haven't even checked on the real prince. Is he even awake yet? We know the curse is gone, but is he even awake yet? Have y'all checked the mirror? Especially since most of the world thinks that he is the real prince.
Waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
We'll definitely try.
Finally, this is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Yeah, how are we going to get the real prince onto the throne when everyone else thinks that we are the prince?
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
You should.
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness.
Yeah, she was popular.
Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
No, we can't blame the supporters.
You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably
Nah, he's going to show up.
Big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Most likely.
What he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Where is he?
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well. I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
You do you, Nearest.
Be in for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
How are we going to get there without drawing attention? Oh, okay, or we're just going to
All
jump
the
cut to it.
customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
Thank you.
It's finally happening.
It's time.
You've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
True.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
True.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
Thank you.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can scout a strong termination resolve. Oh, we're finally getting her bond up. Yep, it's on rank 7 now.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
But we still need to get to rank 8 to
Let's
get the
get some
next
rest.
mage archetypes.
We'll need it come tomorrow.
True.
It's been a while.
So?
Best way to get prepared for Mars by getting some rest. First, let's look at our archetypes. Yeah, we need rank 10 sniper to get the ninja archetype. Hazy Moon Nightblade. Enemies and elements are hit as though weak to the skill. Steel, of course. Agitator's Art. Inflict rage on all enemies. That could be interesting. Deals hit physical dark damage to one enemy. Nice. Nullify slash. Pierce strike attack for caster. Increase wielders hit evasion at the start of battle. Halves attack enemy hit rate. Not bad, not bad. But we can't do that until we get rank 10 on sniper, and we literally just got the sniper for Heisme. We do have the samurai for Stroll now, but I want to try and finish up what we have with the general first. He only has 5 more ranks, then we'll switch him over to the samurai. Hulkenberg, what are you doing? You're doing healer. Oh yeah, because we need to get your rank up so you get these two. What else? Juna, yeah, you're still doing Faker. You're doing Seeker. Why are you doing Seeker? Oh yeah, because you need Magic Seeker for the next part of your evolution. What's the next part of your evolution? Oh, we could get that. We just need rank 6 on her bond. But still, you're new, so I don't think we're close to yours just yet. Yeah, I need Berserker rank 20, and then you're rank up to 6 to get the next evolution to Berserker. Found our own main character who's just kind of doing everything. I mean, I guess we were kind of focusing more on the mage stuff, but we still need one more rank with Gallica to get the next 2 evolutions for it. So we're kind of just doing one of almost everything. Yeah, at this point. Okay, well, let's rest up and get ready. I should probably save first. That'd be a good idea.
It's time.
I got...
Rest. Oh, wrong bed. We'll see how well this fight goes against Luis. If it goes terrible, we can always switch out our archetypes to our strongest ones. Zorba is the main concern.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Oh, great.
Where was he hiding? Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known.
Well, Fortin failed that.
Survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Oh, great. What newfound power?
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Oh, great. From Moore's book.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Even though it feels like this is about to be the end of the game, I kind of have doubts. There's still so many unanswered questions.
Ready to face the day?
There's still so many unanswered questions, like about more, about the past war, before all of this, and more. Yeah, we got more questions. Of course.
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
We'll definitely try.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Luis waits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there. Make sure we have everything you need. Yeah, and I'm guessing I can't go outside the city. Yeah. Let's see, over here. Yep, we have a whole crowd growing.
Ready?
Time for our showdown. Let's give it a go.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this
including the
battle,
eyes of
folks,
the
and
previous
only
king.
one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
Oh, thanks, beautiful florist.
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Yeah, he wouldn't run away from this. Yeah, he'd make a grand entrance.
It's Luis's gauntlet runner.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
Let's see.
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Intellect, power, bloodline. Intellect?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Maybe we dismissed the idea, but resort to force is never the answer.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power.
We'll see about that.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only
Again with a beautiful florist. Calm down, lady. Go back to your flowers.
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal.
But you won't offer to those who are too weak to gain the shield.
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
Well, bring it on.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Let's do it.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this
Okay.
here and now.
Let's do this.
Forth, Royal Soul!
Start out strong with Assassinate.
I shall vanquish evil! This should help.
Increase everyone's attacks. Slam Strike. Yeah, I knew he was going to be Tink on his health. Critical. Nice. Stupid fire. Okay, not a bad start. Not a bad start. I hate that move. At least not Soul Scream. It's just Cry. You missed! Sucker, you missed! What does that do? Seriously, buddy?
They got multiple ailments.
Be ready for anything.
That helps.
Yeah, should have thought about that one a little bit better, man.
Staying. All right. You're out of here.
Nice, nice, nice. Heal everyone.
I owe you one.
I knew you'd help. Come forth, Royal Soul. Free.
Let's do some ice.
I will annihilate you. Can you
Unlock
endure it?
affinity. Fire.
Only a flesh wound.
I have your back.
Is that all?
Nice. Nope.
I'll save this.
We settle
No
this
holding
here.
back. They should
Yeah,
help.
increase everyone's attack. We'll heal with Metaline.
You defy the rule of strength.
You better be ready.
And die by it.
Get wrecked!
Oh,
Let justice prevail! I will not let you die.
I owe you one.
Thanks.
There we go.
I won't hold back.
Blizzard. Yeah, fire's not gonna work with him using fire and a sword. Unlock Fendi. Okay, what element? Still fire? Shit.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Ah, come on.
Someone, help him back up.
We'll get him back up. We'll get him back up.
This should work.
This is why I spent a lot of money buying those.
There's no escape. All right.
We settle this here.
Healing
Helpful as ever.
That helps us out. That helps.
I will.
Soul Cry. Let me guess. Affinity or... Okay, what element? Wind? Okay. So no wind. We're resistant. That's good. Again, resistant.
Vitus power. Fire! I call upon royal power within. Be ready for it.
Raise our attacks.
I owe you one. Okay, let's do this. All yours.
for all that we strive
Heal
for.
everyone just so they're at max HP because I don't know how much damage these attacks are gonna do.
Magic Seeker.
He's at half HP.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Great. Don't tell me about you. I freaking hate you. No! No! Why Soul Scream? God, I hate that attack so much. God dang it. Uh-oh. And there goes our wizard. Shit. Shit. Don't do one more time.
As if I die.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Let's try this.
Soul Scream. Of course it had to be Soul Scream. That attack is bullshit. That attack is bullshit. Oh, I hate it.
I will fight with pride. We're looking good here.
Are you prepared? Oh, healing light.
Heal everyone.
Thank you. I owe you one.
We're gonna need it for these attacks. I freaking hate Soul Scream. That move is bullshit. Okay, what element? Still fire. Change it, please. God dang it. And of course you go for the guy who's weak to it. You missed.
I strike to kill.
Shit.
I'll use this one.
I live to see another day.
Wake up! We're still in a
I must reconsider.
with blade in hand.
I owe you. Thanks.
Freaking hate Soul Scream. 4 turns. That's unfair. What element? Wind? Okay.
Accept my challenge. Oh, that's no good.
Okay, spatial slice. No one's particularly weak to it. So that's good.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Attack return normal. That's because I've been able to try and get our attack back up.
Stay insane in a fight. No, all yours.
There's no escape from me. My thanks.
I knew you'd help.
We settle this here.
I'm counting on you.
I shall vanquish evil.
We haven't even attacked him since he went to half HP. We just have not been able to get a chance to because he's elements. And because he gets 5 turns technically. Don't go fire. Why are you going those 2 elements? He knows it's our weakness. But shouldn't Hulkenberg be helping to protect us? Or I guess not. Okay, we need to stop reviving our main character. It's not helping.
Someone heal her. Hey! Hey! Wake up!
I'll hand back.
I will not
I
let
owe
you
you.
die.
There is no escape from me. Try not to worry.
Thank you.
You're out.
Let justice prevail. I will not let you die.
I owe you. Thanks.
I knew you'd help.
Stroll!
It's okay.
They got you with
We can do
multiple
this.
elements.
Magic Seeker! Fire!
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
I mean, we are debuffing you, so... Wait, what? Oh no, what is it?
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe.
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
Yeah, now that's just me.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt
Well, we
you
know
saw
that.
all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic.
The archetype magic?
The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Are you saying that Elda's become the humans we've seen?
Luis, you dog.
Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery.
What?
In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
What is he trying to do? We know he has a spell, but is he trying to turn us into a human?
What is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
Did he actually just turn our character into a human?
It's a monster! It's a human! It's gone.
So, wait,
Truth
what?
of the humans is laid bare.
They're no beasts.
What in
Another
Attack
form
on
of the
Titan is
Elder
happening?
tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
Yeah, I'm
It
so
must be
confused.
Luis's wicked magic. Yet, oh, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Not that spell. What? So wait, does that mean every other human we fought was an Elder who became a human? What? To help anyone in need, was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Louis called trickery even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you and what do you know about it?
In
You're the
this
voice.
moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
Your purpose. That's right, I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through.
Voice of the prince, we haven't heard your voice
It's
in a
always
while.
been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Best friend.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
Think so.
I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it.
Thank you, Yufa.
He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me.
We'll see
Your
about that.
vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard!
Yeah, he's sent Zorba.
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
We
I
didn't.
knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
Oh, these guys are absolute hypocrites.
We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Great, yeah, now the entire world is against us. Yeah, okay, that sounds about right.